Okay, here we go. So Pliny the Elder was just like on the ship and he's sailing to try to go save people. Here we go, picking up at 11. Notice the anaphora with the yam, the yam, the yam. You can also notice just looking at this, all of these nominatives, like look, there's no verb for a ways, so Pliny's still in this like speeding along, really like emphasizing how fast things are happening. So he goes, and now ash was falling on the ships, wherever he would approach more closely, or wherever they would approach more closely. It's the relative clause of characteristic. Hotter and thicker, and now the pumices, which is like a type of rock, also rocks, dark and burnt, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like scorched and broken by fire. And now a sudden shallow, and the shores of the mountain blocking the way by means of collapse. How about this? Instead, and now a sudden shallow, and the shores blocked, or by the collapse of the mountain. He, again, Pliny the Elder is the subject here. So he doubted for a little bit whether he turn back. Soon he said to the helmsman warning him to do it, to like make it so. This is a adjective noun clause with monenti. So warning, he's wondering if he should turn back. And the governor, or the helmsman, warning him to do it, to him Pliny said, "Fortune favors the brave. Sic Pomponianus." He's some dude. He had been cut off in Stabii by the middle of a bay, for with the shores having been curved gradually, the sea is poured in. And there, although not yet with the danger approaching, still, we can supply it was the danger, obvious and very close by, since it was growing. He had, and this is Pompeianus is the subject, he had brought his belongings, or put his belongings, or conferred them, carried them, his belongings onto the ships. He, certain of flight, if, and here I would put if only, the opposing wind had settled, would have settled. If I had done this, he would have. If only the opposing wind had settled. And now the quo is referring to the wind. Then my uncle, having been carried by such wind, by such very pleasing wind, right? So the wind that was keeping Pompeianus stuck on shore is the wind that's driving Pliny the Elder to that shore. So then my uncle, having been carried on this very pleasing wind, embraces the shaking man, consoles him, urges him, and in order that he may calm his fear by his own assurance, he commands to be carried into the bath. And having been washed, he lies down, he eats, he dines, and either cheerful, or what is equally great, similar to a cheerful person.